Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick little video just going over the latest inside the vault. Before I get started as well, apologies for any slightly weird background noise you might hear. The wind has got horrible and the whole house is shaking, so microphone and audio problems I can't avoid, unfortunately. But anyway, the latest inside the vault only has a few things to really go over, the first of which is a nerf to Strangler Heart power armor. So for those who don't know, this is power armor which you get in the Vault 94, Vault Raids. It's, well, you get it, you learn to craft it in there, then you have to go to the Purveyor and spend legendary script to get a module to be able to craft it yourself. It's a bit of a process to get it. That's why you're not seeing many people in it. And another reason you don't see many people in the Strangler Heart power armor is it can cause a bit of instability, and apparently this comes mostly from the fact it deals acid damage to enemies around you. And because of this, there's some changes coming once Wastelanders drops. To be clear, these aren't changes that are launching right now. There's still like a little less than a month of the power armor being exactly the same, but once Wastelanders drops, there's a trio of changes. First up, acid damage applied by the player's attacks will no longer stack multiple times on the same enemy. So previously you could stack acid damage on enemies over and over and over again with this power armor. Now, one stack of it, that's all you get. Next, they're reducing the duration of the damage over time effect applied from the acid attacks, but they're increasing the total damage to compensate. So we don't get solid numbers here, annoyingly, but it sounds like you'll still be doing the same amount of damage, or at least similar damage, just in a shorter time frame. So that part is kind of a buff technically, which is nice to see. Obviously we don't have the numbers though, so we can't be sure how beneficial, or even if it is beneficial, which is a bit annoying. And final part, enemies will still be affected by the armor's area of effect damage. I've really struggled to say that. But they're decreasing the size of that area by about 25%. So you're not going to be able to hit enemies with the area effect damage from as far away, you will have to get closer to them. And they do point out that it will mean an overall reduction in damage output for Strangler Heart power armor, but they say that it is obviously important to have a smooth experience because it's been causing performance issues. So, although this is a nerf, and I'm sure anyone who took the time to get the Strangler Heart power armor will be annoyed, this is good overall, because it's all well and good having a powerful piece of equipment, but if it crashes the server every time you use it, that's no good. And a quick reminder to everyone, all of the Vault 94 rewards are apparently going to be available without doing the raids after Wastelanders launches, so for all of us who haven't done the raids 50 times, or however many times you need to do it to actually get all the pieces you want, we'll be able to get these a different way once Wastelanders comes out. Still don't know what way that is going to be though. Now, the part of the inside the vault I'm most excited for is grab the loot and go. So this is a small interaction change, where normally in the game you look at an item, you go over to it, you select pick up, you pick it up. There'll now be an option to basically just hold the item and use it straight away. So if it's a weapon, you just pick it up, boom, you're holding it or whatever. If it's a stim pack, and you're like, oh, there's a stim pack on the ground, I need to heal up, press and hold, use the stim pack straight away. If it's a plan, you see the plan, you're like, oh, I haven't learnt that, I'll just press and hold, you learn it immediately. This is just a really nice little thing. I'm quite excited because it means you can kind of do the gun game inside of Fallout 76, where every time you see a weapon, you just pick and hold, use it, get a kill with that weapon, find another weapon, pick and hold, use it. It's just kind of fun. It's a nice little quality of life improvement, nothing huge, but I'm looking forward to it. There's also a reputation reward we're being told about, farming tiles, or farmable tiles, which you should see the image on screen here. They're basically like the garden plots from Fallout 4 by the looks of it. We're also seeing them placed on foundations, so I'm guessing they need to be placed like any other floor decor or stuff like that. But yeah, farmable tiles where you can plant crops. This means you don't have to worry quite so much about dirt or stuff in your camp. You can just plant wherever you can place these things. They do say that it's obviously tied to reputation. Don't know if it's settlers or raiders, my guess would be settlers. But yeah, get a bit of reputation standing with them, and boom, you get these tiles added to your camp selection, or whatever you want to call it. Now, the final thing to go over is the Purveyor sale. There is going to be a 25% off Legendary Weapon and Armour sale at the Purveyor, and it starts on Thursday, March 19th at 12 PM Eastern Time, and ends on Monday, March 23rd, 12 PM Eastern Time. So you've got an extended weekend to just get legendary items that are slightly reduced. I obviously will be making a video, seeing if I can duplicate my luck with getting legendary fixes, although this time I'll probably be going for some legendary armour, because my armour's not all that great, and I've got at least a couple of pieces I want to replace. So once again, starts 12 PM Eastern Time on Thursday, March 19th, and ends 12 PM Eastern Time on Monday, March 23rd. Head over to Purveyor, sell your script, spend your script, get some nice legendaries hopefully. And that is it for the Inside the Vault. Once again, worth remembering, Wastelanders launches on April 7th, so don't expect any big updates until then, but I will keep you all informed on any Inside the Vaults or any news that pops up. If you want to stay informed, make sure you're subscribed, and click the notification bell as well, hit the like button if you enjoyed, and that's all for now. Thanks for watching, Sarge out.